Hey guys, welcome to Extreme Flyways. This week we're going to be talking duck identification. Have you ever gotten a ticket for shooting the wrong duck? We're also going to be talking about the decoys we use during early teal season. And did I mention we're going to be smacking some ducks? This is Extreme Flyways.
You know, it's early teal season, and duck identification is a very important issue for everybody. You know, straight-laced hunters like ourselves, professionals like ourselves, we need to make sure we don't shoot no shovelers or, you know, maybe some woodies or whatever else happens to come through the decoys at the time. We need to make sure we kill them blue-winged teals.
You never want to go duck hunting and shoot a duck that's not in season. The conservation in every state prints a book to let you know your identification of your ducks.
It's very important for you to be able to identify ducks. In the early teal season, your ducks are not plumaged out well, and you also have a lot of resident ducks here. So if you cannot identify your duck, you take a really great risk of shooting the wrong duck.
Blue-winged teal, they fly by themselves. They're the second most highest populated duck in the United States, next to the mallard. When they come down, they're not mixed in with any other ducks. They come down by themselves in wads of 30, 40, sometimes even 100 large. They don't mingle with other ducks. They don't, they just stay to themselves. I mean, they're basically schizophrenic. They don't have anything to do with anybody else but other teal.
Blue-winged teal, they're about as temperamental as us women.
And that's why we use only teal decoys during the early season, because we're not interested in any other big ducks, obviously for safety reasons, and we don't want to get no tickets, but we're only interested in teal landing in the hole during early teal season.
Duck identification. During early blue-winged teal season, there's a couple different ways you can make mistakes. And one of the biggest ways is a shoveler. They look a lot like a blue-winged teal.
That right there, my friends, is an American shoveler hanging on the wall. But for most of you during early teal season, that is a ticket flying in the air, a fine, getting in trouble. Listen, let me just make it simple for you. Shovelers never fly with blue-winged teal, and blue-winged teal will never fly with shovelers. However, probably 80% of the time, they migrate down from the north together. In other words, the teals will fly down, then the shovelers will come down. The key is this shoveler here is completely molted. He's in full color, as you can tell. During early teal seasons across the country, they're not, and they're easily mistaken as a blue-winged teal. Listen, don't ever make the mistake of thinking that a shoveler or a blue-winged teal will fly together. They won't do it. If you see teal, 9 times out of 10, they're flying in a good-sized group. Very rarely do they fly in singles or doubles. They're usually flying in more than that. Shovelers usually work like a mallard. They'll circle, cup in, and they don't fly even the same. But they're easily mistaken for a blue-winged teal during this season because they migrate together and they're not fully molted.
A lot of times, as you just seen just a minute ago, I just made a soft whistle at them teal. They hooked around, come right back, right in our face. You need to remember that.
Ready? Yep.
Oh! Whoa! It's raining teal!
Now, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but Roy was actually just basically doing a whistle at these birds. You know, not every duck makes a mallard hen sound, but we use that duck call to grab their attention. Why? We got decoys set up right out in front of us. Them teal were buzzing through. They fly in big groups, and what Roy was doing was just giving a noise out there that wasn't us screaming at them, but just to get them to turn and look at where those decoys were. As you can tell, what happened next, they come off those trees, banked right down on us, and we had 40 or 50 teal right in our face before we blinked. Whew, I hope you enjoyed that show. I can tell you what, it makes me a little bit nervous. I want you to join us next week as we talk about choke tubes and ammunition selection. Now we're going to get a little bit confrontational. You hear me? This is Extreme Flyway.